Hello and welcome to another video review, this time about the new thermal binoculars from Pulsar, the Merger LRF XT50. Pulsar is based in Europe, in Lithuania, and it is known for the highest quality thermal imaging and night vision devices for the civilian market. On the beginning of October 2024, Pulsar introduced new thermal binoculars with an integrated laser rangefinder, the LRF XT50, in the Merger series. The Merger series was introduced in early 2022, with which Pulsar replaced the Accolade series, and back then the XP50 with its 640 by 480 pixels resolution was the flagship device in the Merger series. At EVA 2023, Pulsar introduced the XL50, which was the first device on the market with a HD sensor and a resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels. Everyone who looked through the XL device knows what of a high quality the image is and the details what you can see through this device. Now this new XT50 whatsoever tops the XL50 with a new sensor that is 66.67% larger, so it delivers even more details and sharpness at any zoom level. The XT50 features a HD resolution sensor with 1280 by 1024 pixels. And another difference to earlier flagship models is also that it features now a 2 times minimal magnification, not 2.5 times. So it features now a much bigger field of view with 30.7 meters at 100 meters. For comparison, the XL and the XP devices have both less than 25 meters at 100 meters, which is a very big improvement. Now if I start with the housing, the entire device is completely the same like the earlier Merger models. The main difference is the color. It is not black anymore, but so dark gray. And as we know it from the earlier devices, the ergonomics are just great, like with normal binoculars. Also the button position is also, like we know it, in my opinion, perfect. It is really easy to operate the device. It is made from durable magnesium alloy housing with rubberized parts here on the top and also here on the side for more ergonomics, and it is also not so slippery. It features a IPX7 protection rating, which stands also here, which means it is completely dust-proof and also waterproof for 1 meter of depth for at least 30 minutes. The oculars are made out of rubber, also this part here, and it features also these flip covers, or how should I say, which protects when you are reviewing. You get no daylight to your eyes, so you have a better image quality, and during the night when you have this opened, no light escapes from the device, so you are not so easy detectable during the night. These rubberized or rubber eyepieces are very soft and, in my opinion, also very pleasant to use. Then we have here the diopter adjustment, which is of course for each barrel separately, and this adjustment is also made out of rubber, so you have a great grip and they are stiff enough so they doesn't turn unintentionally. See, when you adjust the diopter to your eyes, you don't have to worry about that you make some unintentional changes to your adjustments. What I forgot to mention, these covers can be flipped away, and they can also be turned in any direction like you want. Then we have here the interpupillary distance adjustment, which can be made just by pulling away or together, and the interpupillary distance is from 63 to 74 millimeters. With this, it will fit most of the people, in my opinion. Then we have here this red part here, or this red circle, is the proximity sensor, which detects if you are using the device or not. You can change it in the setting if you want that it shuts the display automatically off when you are not using, to save the battery life. Then here we have the battery compartment for one APS-3 battery, and we have also one battery which is integrated in the device. For the battery, the APS-3 is this one here, as we know it from other Pulsar devices. Then on top we have the 6 buttons for operating the device. On the bottom we have here a thread for mounting on a tripod, and also the USB-C port for connection to your PC, or also for charging the device. Then from the front we have the laser rangefinder here on this right objective, and on the left side it's for the thermal imaging. These covers are made from rubber and plastic, so they are really tightly closed, and it really well protects your objectives. It can be turned in any direction like you prefer, and if it's somehow damaged, you can very easily replace it by your own, by just flipping away. Then on the left barrel we also have here the focusing adjustment for focusing on your observed object at various distances, which is also rubberized for very good grip, and it also is quite stiff, so it is very pleasant to use. Now here on the front we have also the release button for the battery, which I can show you with one battery here. So to insert the battery, you just have to look that this point is looking to the other point on the device, and then just put it in and press it in like this. Like this, it's already installed. When the battery is empty, you just have to push this button here, and the battery pops out like this. So it is very easy and very fast to change the batteries. The temperature range this device can operate is from -25 to +50 degrees Celsius. The size of the device is 197 millimeters long. It is 140 millimeters wide, and the height of it is 72 millimeters. The weight of it is 950 grams with the battery included, which is quite heavy, but if you consider the big 50 millimeters lenses and many features this device has, I think it is a normal weight in my opinion. The MSRP comes for 5,900 euros, and the startup time of this device, it's also very fast. It is just under 7 seconds, and when it is turned on, you can immediately also enter the menu and make some changes. For connecting capabilities, as I said, you can connect the device with the USB-C cable, which is included, and the device features also Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and also Wi-Fi 5 GHz connection, so you can connect also to other external devices. The 2.4 GHz is for older devices and 5 GHz is for a faster connection with newer devices. For the connection, you need to download the StreamVision 2 app, which is for free, and with the StreamVision 2 app you can very easily operate the device and make all of the changes. The device is made completely in Europe, and most of the parts are made directly in Lithuania, directly by Pulsar themselves. And what is also special, that also the sensor is made in Europe. So the entire device is made in the European Union. It comes with a 3 years warranty, and the service department is also in the EU in Lithuania. Now for the batteries. These are interchangeable APS-3 lithium-ion batteries with a capacity of 3200 milliamp hours, and in the device it's also a built-in battery with 4000 milliamp hours capacity. With this capacity, with both batteries full, the device can operate up to 6 hours at 22 degrees Celsius, which is less than the previous models, but with a much better or bigger sensor, I think this is reasonable. The batteries can be charged directly through the device with the USB-C port, and you get also a charger for 2 batteries at once included with the device, and also a charging adapter, and of course the cable. Batteries, additional batteries are not expensive. One battery costs approximately 45 euros, which is also not so expensive if the 2 included batteries and the internal batteries are not enough for your hunts. It features a power indicator here on when you are charging. There is a small LED which flashes, which indicates how full the device is, and you see the battery percentage also when you look through the device directly, so you can know immediately how long the battery will last. Now for the sensor, it features the new uncooled microbolometer, which is made in Europe, with a resolution of 1280 by 1024 pixels, with a pixel pitch of 12 microns. So it is one of the best sensors currently on the market, and because of that the image quality is also the best you can currently imagine among all of the thermal devices on the market. The refresh rate is 50 Hz, and the NETD, what temperature difference this device can't see, is less than 40 millikelvins, and the device features 3 calibration modes, which are automatic, manual, and also semi-automatic. The display inside of the device is also new. It is now the AMOLED HD type display with a resolution also with 1280 by 960 pixels. The device can also make videos and photos, and with the same resolution like the display, so 1280 by 960 pixels. It has an internal storage of 64 gigabytes, and with 64 gigabytes you can store a lot of videos and photos, and in the settings you can also adjust image compression if you want to have even more images or videos stored on the device. What is also special about this device is the new image stabilization feature, which is in my opinion the best feature in the recent years for thermal devices. With this feature you can observe your object at longer distances and the image is completely still, and this makes observation much easier, and the recognition it's also much better, and the details what you can see is much higher. So I think this is the best feature now, and I hope they can integrate this feature also to other Pulsar devices, which is really nice. Now for the display itself, it is very big and nice to look at, as we know it from other merger devices, and as you can imagine, the image itself is extremely clear with great detail resolution. Focal length is 50 millimeters and the aperture is 1.0. And as I previously said, it comes now with a bit smaller minimal magnification, which is now 2 times, and it features 8 times digital zoom, so the magnification range is from 2 to 16. Because of the high resolution sensor, you can look through the device also at 16 times magnification, and you can really see a lot of details still with 8 times digital zoom. The range of detection is 2300 meters, and as I previously said, the special thing about this device is also the wide field of view, which is 30.7 meters by 24 meters at 100 meters. It is a lot, and just the XP35 has, I think, a little bit bigger field of view, and you can imagine what this is of an advantage if you observe objects at shorter distances, let's say in a forest, or especially on moving objects. With such a high or big field of view, it is really a big advantage. This is only possible because of the lower magnification, and of course because of the HD sensor. Even with lower magnification you still have a lot of details, even at bigger magnifications. The close focus is approximately 5 meters, and of course this device can also be used with glasses. There are all in all 8 color modes available, so everyone can switch to one you prefer. And the laser rangefinder is also new for this device, which is now much stronger, with a maximal range of 1500 meters and the minimal range of 5 meters. The accuracy is the same, plus or minus 1 meter, and it operates also at 905 nanometers like on other devices. To turn off the laser rangefinder, you just have to push this button here, and then you enter the laser rangefinder. A small circle pops up where you can measure, and with the next click you get your reading within the 2 seconds. The device features also a scan mode. When you hold this button, you enter the scan mode, and then you get a reading every second approximately. It features also the equivalent horizontal range feature, which means it shows the angle at what you are measuring, and this is also very important for hunting and in the mountains, because of the ballistics calculation. Now the button position, as we know it, is great. The placement is great, and it is very comfortable to use. And if I go quickly to through the buttons, if I start with the blue one, it is with a longer press you turn on or off the device, and with a short press you calibrate the sensor. The next button here is to make photos or to make videos. To start with a short press, and with a long press you switch between making photos or making videos. The next button is for the laser rangefinder, as I just said, and on the left side with the plus button with the short press you change the magnification, and with the long press you turn on or off the image stabilization. Then we have the minus button. With the short press we change the amplification level, and with the long press we switch between white hot or black hot. And lastly we have the menu button. With the short press we enter the quick menu where you can change image brightness, contrast and so on, and with the long press we go in the main menu where you can make all of the changes in the device. If you are interested in a more detailed review of the menu and also of the Stream Vision 2 app, please click the link somewhere here, or you can find it also in the description down below. Okay, now what do you get in the box with the device? First of all, we get a really nice carrying case, then the straps for the carrying case. Here we have the straps for the device itself, which can be connected to these pieces on the device here. Then of course the battery charger for 2 batteries at once, the 2 APS-3 batteries with a rubber cover for transportation, then the battery charger, the cable, then we have here the tripod adapter, and lastly we have here the quick start guide in different languages, then the warranty certificate, and lastly a cleaning cloth. Okay, now for a short summary. First of all, the positives. The best part in my opinion is the image quality with this new sensor, with which you can really observe with really high quality. Even if you zoom in, it is still very sharp and you can still see a lot of details. The next thing is build quality. As we know it from other Pulsar devices, it is very well made. It is also quite compact, it is not so bulky, and it is also very ergonomic. The next thing is the very wide field of view, as I previously said. The laser rangefinder is very good. It is even better as we know it from the older Pulsar devices, which were some of the best laser rangefinders on the market compared to other manufacturers. The next thing is the battery life of 6 hours. With such a high quality sensor, it is still quite a lot. And then the batteries, additional batteries, are also not expensive if you want to extend the battery life. The best part of the device is, as I said, the image stabilization, which improves the observations for a lot, and I really hope they can implement this feature also to other devices. Now, where do I see room for improvements? And I really have to say the only thing I see is the price of 5,900 euros. It's quite a lot, even though it has one of the best sensors currently on the market. Okay, I hope I have covered everything about the new Pulsar merger LRF XT50 and that you found this video review useful. If you have any additional questions, please click the link below, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.